Okay guys, so it's like 1,000 degrees in Finland right now in our apartment, and it's only going to get hotter in this room because I'm recording now. So I'm gonna try to keep this brief. So getting started with YouTube and content creation in general can be quite unnerving. Now if you're in a situation like I was, where you don't know anyone who's actually tried it or gone for it and kept up with a channel for a while, then you don't have that benefit of someone doing the mistakes and then telling you about them. So you don't have the option to learn from somebody else's mistakes. Well, I'll be that someone for you. I've been doing this for a year now and I've made mistakes, and I'm here to now tell you about them so you don't have to do them yourself. So here are the 5 biggest mistakes that I made when I started off on YouTube. So this is something that you might feel inclined to do because, well, the big creators know what they're doing, right? I mean, Peter McKinnon looks like he's having fun doing his videos, and the videos are really good. So why not just try to be him? So trying to force yourself to become someone else for the sake of looking like you know what you're doing is a pretty easy ditch to fall into, and it will drain you out very quickly. So I know it's a cliche, but you need to consider what you are bringing to the table, and you need to be your own thing. Sorry, you can't be the next Peter McKinnon. Now, I'm not saying that you can't or shouldn't take inspiration from big creators. You definitely should. They do know what they're doing, and there's a reason why you're watching them. Figure out what it is about them that fits the way that you want to make your content, and then do that for a few of your favorite creators, and you will create your own style. Now, speaking of your own style, come on, lowfigh, what are you doing? What are you saying? Find a style and don't stress about finding a style? That makes no sense. What I mean is that you need to find a way to create content that is an extension of you, but you shouldn't stress out about finding that style from the very first moment you start. If you're anything like I was, you won't exactly know what kind of content you want to make when you start. You probably won't know what you're like in front of a camera either. So experiment, try around, try different stuff, see what you can come up with and what you like making, and even what you don't like making. Try everything, because the start is all about experimentation and finding the style that fits you. Don't stress too hard about doing one type of content from the very first moment. Of course, there might be a little variation to this around different niches, but for most content, good writing is a must. If you think that you're just going to pick a topic and you'll know what you want to say, and then you'll just press record and shoot a video that is clear, concise, and just clean, and then you'll just upload that and it will all be roses, you're in for a rude awakening. It doesn't matter if you know everything about the subject, front and back. The script is there to help you understand what you're trying to say and how you're trying to say it. It will keep you from rambling on or getting stuck trying to remember that one thing. And if you feel that you're a terrible writer, that's okay. You don't need to write a word-to-word script. You just need a template, a blueprint, so that you at least know what you've said and what you're meant to say next. And you don't forget some key piece of information that you should have included. Now this is something that I struggle with a lot. Going in and recording yourself is already stressful enough. If you're trying to just wing it, you'll run the risk of rambling on, misspeaking, or you'll forget that you said something, or you'll forget to say something that you should have. When that happens, it will even make you even more anxious and more stressed out. It will easily lead to a point where you just go, screw it. I'll fix this in the edit. I'll just put the good pieces together and that will be good. That will be it. and no one will notice. Newsflash, that doesn't work. And it's usually really, really noticeable. So as you can see, this one goes hand in hand with the previous tip. All big creators plan their video, at least mostly, beforehand. And if they mess it up, they'll go back and redo too much rather than too little. That way it's a lot easier to edit, takes a lot less time to edit, and looks 100 times more smooth and clean. And the video, well, that's staying to the point and easy to follow, which is very, very important. I did this a couple of times, and I gotta tell you, it will never leave you feeling good. So once you start planning your schedule and you start working by it, you'll run into a situation where your next video's deadline is coming up and you still don't have anything. So you end up just going into panic mode, and then you just create something for the sake of meeting that deadline. And the something that you create is half-assed, you didn't even really want to make it, and the product will not be something that you will be happy with. Yes, you kept to your schedule, you met up with your deadline, but what you just put out is a video that is out there for anyone to see who wants to browse your channel and see what is this guy about when they first run into your video. They'll go there, they'll see that video, and it will just leave a sour taste in anyone's mouth. I mean, why would someone watch your videos if some of them are just half-assed, made for the sake of meeting a deadline? It's a bad look. So if you must, skip a date. But preferably, how I like to do it is that I keep a stack of short, simple video ideas in my back pocket. So if I run into a situation where I need to create something, but I haven't really thought of anything good to make, and I'm running out of time, I have a few videos that I want to make, but I haven't made them because they were saved for this specific occasion. Doing it this way will keep your channel's mood, quality, and feel just that much more higher. And more importantly, it will feel like you actually care about what you're doing consistently. So those are 5 mistakes that I did when I started my YouTube channel. Take them to heart, learn from them, and preferably don't repeat them. If you have any mistakes that you would like to help other people out with, put them in the comments below. And also do the like thing, and if you want to support me, do the subscribe thing. I also have a link down below if you want to go even further to support me, but you'll find that down there. I hope you all have a great day. I am going to go melt now. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye.